Posting some shit real quick, y'all. Y'all make sure that y'all, you know what I'm saying, donate to the channel right now, man. Donate to the channel right now, man. This your boy Tony Black, voice of the block. I'm gonna make sure that y'all can hit me real quick. Cause y'all know, hold on. Hold up. Let me make sure. All right, bet. All right, yo. Last time, man, y'all ain't even tell me that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all couldn't hear me. Y'all must have not been fucking with me or something. Something was going on. I know y'all was in the house, you know what I'm saying? But I always be telling y'all to, you know what I'm saying, like and comment. And when I say be like and comment, y'all should have commented, can't hear you, nigga, can't hear you, nigga. Like unmute, unmute, like something wrong. Like y'all should have told me. But y'all know how I always do. I'm always straight to the point because I'm the straight to the point type of guy. And I don't really like to waste too many people time. So today we got King AK-47. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all get the likes up. Y'all tap the like button. You know what I'm saying? We got King AK-47. And a little backstory on King AK-47 from what I know of. You know what I'm saying? He a Cleveland, you know what I'm saying, blogger. You know, he speak on Chicago situation heavy. For some reason, I feel like he obsessed with Lil Durk and King Von and FBG Duck, 1090 Jake. And I know a lot of people probably like, damn, nigga, like, Tony, like, why you talk about that dude like that? Like what he did to you? We gonna get to that. But let's get to it right now. So what King AK-47 did to me in order for me to talk about this shit the way that I'm talking about this shit. First of all, you know, me and King see, first of all, King AK-47 is a liar, you know, and I commented on King AK-47 post, you know, when he was live. And I said, stick to the subject, buddy, because a lot of times when I used to watch his live, you know, and that was my last time watching his live, you know what I'm saying? I told him to stick to the subject, buddy, you know, first time, whatever, like that. Commenting, you know, publicly like that. I ain't mean no disrespect, you know what I'm saying? Or nothing. Y'all think I'm disrespectful because the nigga said I was disrespectful. I don't think I'm disrespectful. But the nigga go, he just talking shit about me on his page, right? You know what I'm saying? So when I said stick to the subject, buddy, you know what I'm saying? He got all mad and got all heated, you know what I'm saying? Trying to pull me up, pulling up my short videos and all this and that. Like that was gonna make me or break me. You know what I'm saying? It ain't break me. You know, it just made me go even harder. You know, it made me go every day. You know, it made me go more consistent. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what kind of dudes that he used to messing with. Like Seti Nash, you know what I'm saying? How he big Seti Nash to get on. You know what I'm saying? He big and Seti Nash for a goddamn, basically a goddamn feature, you know, on YouTube. So Seti Nash, the nice guy that Seti Nash is or was, I don't know the guy Seti Nash like that, but the guy that Seti Nash is, you know, Seti Nash said, okay, boom, I'm gonna, you know, give you some room to talk on my platform. So they set it up, but you know, ain't nothing free. So what the guys? Let me turn this down some, so because I'll keep hearing myself. So I'm thinking that King AK-47 must have paid the dude Seti Nash $500, and Seti Nash you know, lent him the $500 because he was being a nice, generous guy. Didn't want to see him out, you know what I'm saying, on the streets type deal or whatever the situation was that he was going through. So I'm guessing that Your boy King AK-47 was like, you know, he wanted his money back. So he put a little finesse move, was like, hey, like, I need like to borrow like $500. The same that I gave you, he need to borrow that shit back. And never gave it back to Ceddy Nash. He trying to play Ceddy Nash like a sucker. He trying to say that Ceddy Nash don't be correct and all this and that, which we're gonna get to that. But he trying to play that boy Ceddy Nash like a sucker. He got the money from him, and every time the King AK-47 on his every live stream, what I'm saying? He trying to talk about Ceddy Nash. He always got Ceddy Nash name in his mouth and 1090 Jake name in his mouth. And the nigga had my name in his mouth for no reason. But he's acting like he didn't know who I was. The nigga King AK-47, he act like he didn't know who I was. Like he ain't seen, talk to me. He ain't seen me in person, but he seen me, DM him. He DM'd me back. So he seen me, he spoke to me, DM'd me back and all that good shit. And then when they get in front of some people, bro, act all fake and flaw. Like, that's lame. That's lame. What y'all think, bro? Then you trying to run off with a guy money, bro. Like you don't get no what like, you don't get, no kind of good luck like that. Every time you coming on the on screen, you hollering, you shadow band and all this and that. Maybe it's a reason. Maybe it's the way that you treat people and the way that you talk to people and the shit that you do, little nigga. Like for real, like if it's anybody who I'll get in a ring with, bro, it's only two people. The nigga Boosie and the nigga AK-47. They're the only two people who I step in the ring with, bro. Like for real. Like any one of them do some fucked up shit, anytime they do some fucked up shit, I'm gonna talk about it, bro. Because you got King AK-47, right? He's supposed to be a real street gangster, you know what I'm saying? A real street nigga, you know what I'm saying? The voice of the streets. That's what he's supposed to be. But you around here copying off of Seti Nash because you trying to say Seti Nash wrong because Seti Nash was beating around the bush with, certain situations when it came to the Pooh Shiesty shit. But you wanted to be so right. You came out and just told it all. You told it from A all the way to Z. All the way from one, all the way to a million. You ain't missed not a heartbeat. You ain't missed nothing. You said it all. If you was taking a stand, you know, Pooh Shiesty would have been locked up in prison. He won't be, in jail. He would have been in prison already if King AK-47 would have took the stand on this dude. Now, what real street guy gonna come to the internet and break down, situations, real street federal situations like the FBG Duck situation, the King Von situation, and the Lil Durk situation? You know, I really don't see no real nigga that's gonna do no shit like that. I see a nigga that's gonna get on here and do that shit and beat around the bush, say bits and pieces of it, not sitting here and say, yeah, I seen this dude do this and he was right there. Come on now. I don't think that a guy who should call himself a real street nigga should try to pull them type of moves. That shit come from, let me tell you where that shit come from. Not saying you can't be smart, but that shit come from trying to read this shit on the internet and knowing exactly what the fuck you talking about, bro. And it's like, yeah, you know what you're talking about, but at the same time, bro, is you comprehending what you're saying? Is you realizing like I'm actually doing a lot too much goddamn talking? Like a lot of people really don't be realizing that when they just go off at the mouth. That's why a lot of times when you get around a lot of people, bro, you just gotta chill. Now we don't really know what's gonna happen in the future between this King AK-47 owing, City Nash back them $500. Because if somebody owed me some money, I'm gonna get my money back, bro. Like for real. Now, what the fuck do this dude keep talking about on City Nash for every sentence? Every pause that he take a breath. We know King AK-47 ain't got no chick that he lay up to, you know, late at night. We know that City Nash got somebody who he lay up to, late at night. Is that can be the reason why King AK-47 so jealous? Because that's what I call it. A hater. You know, when he said what he said about me, you know what he was feeling deep down on the inside. Like I know who he is. I DM him before. Like we spoke before. Like I see potential in him. This is what he's saying about me. Like deep down inside, like I see potential in him. I see more potential in him than I seen in myself back then, and I see more potential in him than I see in myself now. That's how he was feeling, bro. Because ain't no way in hell you gonna sit there and just try to talk some shit to a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Especially a nigga like me. Cause a nigga like me ain't gonna let it go. I'm gonna only let it go when I wanna let it go. But other than that, bro, I ain't gonna let the shit go. Cause like you ain't tried to make the shit right. Like at least like a lot of other times, like people try to make shit right. And I ain't saying that I ain't never DM'd the nigga before and tried to, you know what I'm saying, pay for a feature and all this and that. And I did. But I say, you know what, bro, I ain't even finna pay nobody for no, you know what I'm saying, no feature. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even finna pay nobody to be on their platform. You know what I'm saying? You know why? Because I believe in myself. I was like, shit. The reason I was trying to do that because I was trying to do it so fast. You know, I wanted to, advance, real quick. But I'm like, you know what? All good things take time, bro. And if I go on somebody's platform, them people that come and, you know what I'm saying, fuck with me on my channel, they might not even be as real as, you know what I'm saying, I want them to be. They might not even be here to really support me. You know, I said that to say the nigga be on his live screen, he go off on the people who be sitting there supporting him. How could you go off every day and every night on somebody who supports you? Answer that question. You know, that's no respect. You know, when you go and saying that you ain't never paid nobody for, you know what I'm saying, never DM nobody and all this and that, and then the shit just come to the light. That's where you niggas be fucking up at. Hold on, listen to this nigga right here, bro.
I didn't know you until you DM me saying let's get it in. That's what said he do. One thing I don't do, I don't DM niggas. I don't ask niggas nothing. Bank exposed that nigga. Said he tried to. We was supposed to do it. Nah, I didn't know you until you DM me saying let's get it in. That's what said he do.
Hold on, y'all.
One thing I don't do, I don't DM niggas.
Let me read it off here.
I don't ask niggas nothing. Bank exposed that nigga. Said he tried to. We was supposed to do it. Nah.
All right, so when I looked at it, I ain't see no type of nobody trying to expose nobody, right? But let me read these messages to y'all. Y'all can see it on the screen. Y'all can zoom in, man. So just like King AK-47 said, he ain't never DM nobody. I ain't know you until you DM me. This is Seti Nash and King AK-47 messages. King AK-47 trying to collab on some shit, and the boy Seti Nash like, yeah, I want to see what's up with the voice of the streets type shit, and it's only right that two of the hottest niggas, do some shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's always right when two hot niggas get together, like Kobe and Shaq. You know what I'm saying? If it could have been Michael Jordan and like Kobe Bryant or some shit, like yeah, that would have been good, right? So City Nash like, yo, man, that's real. You know, I'm always trying to help out my people, man. Because if I don't help out my people, man, guess what? I ain't a real crip. You know, because City Nash called himself a crip. You know, he ain't a real nigga if he don't help out his kind, his people. King AK-47 started getting aggravating, as you can see. DMing back to back to back. Like niggas don't even expose things nowadays. Like somebody, like you ain't gonna see what King AK-7 did was snake this dude, man. Snake this dude. I'm finna go live. Like you free. Like that's real. Like bro, like come on. Get a dude time to respond. The dude probably doing something like way more important than hopping on live. The dude probably got a family emergency that he tending to. But you sitting there blowing this dude up, trying to, you know what I'm saying? That that's how you know that the shit wasn't good intentions anyway. That's how you knew that the nigga was always a snake. Once a snake, always a snake. I mean, you get on live, you yell to the top of your voice 24/7, 365. Like, come on, You ain't got high blood pressure, my brother? You ain't got no high blood pressure? See, King AK-47, he blocked me. Y'all know why he blocked me? See, King AK-47 blocked me the first time when I made the video. And then King AK-47 went live, and then I, hopped in his DM because I ain't want to do it on, in public like I did last time for him to get in his feelings and say I'm disrespectful. So I waited till he, I seen him live and I messaged him on, on the ground. Tell him, look, man, what's up? I want to throw hands and feet. You know, let's do it. We can do it for free. After that, the nigga blocked. Now, why he blocked me? Because he know he was dead ass wrong, bro. He know with niggas, you know, like the same type of niggas, like street niggas, like real niggas, bro. They don't forget, bro. And Lord forgive, bro. But I don't. I don't. I ain't gonna forget either. See, that's one thing about it, and two things for sure. See, City Nash, I don't see how City Nash forgot about them $500. See, I would have been talking. See, you ain't got the right to talk about City Nash. City Nash got the right to talk about you, but he ain't even studying you. You know, he on a bigger level. I mean, if he's not on a bigger level, he gotta feel like he's on a much bigger level than you is, bro. Y'all make sure y'all tap the like button, man. Get the lights up right now. Let me see who all up in here. I can't believe that I was live, bro. Y'all motherfuckers ain't even tell me, bro, that I ain't even have my shit right, bro. Y'all ain't even tell me I ain't even have my shit right, bro. Why y'all ain't tell me that, bro? Why y'all ain't tell me that? See, Key AK-47, he want to try and take little dirt girl. And that's not gonna happen. And King AK-47 is very, 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 pissed off that little dirt is look like he finna walk free. But they got other things on dirt too, you know. And dirt, dirt might not be free unless a dirt snitch, like I told y'all already before. I told y'all, man, dirt gonna have to do some undercover ratting, bro, in order to get out. They all do. The fuck you think? You think that this dude gonna go get locked? You think Dirt finna get locked up for, allegedly murder for hire, bro? If the feds come, they already got evidence, bro. So y'all tell me what the fuck y'all think Dirt doing behind bars, bro, behind closed doors, bro. He doing the same thing that he say he disliked, bro. The nigga Key AK-47, he been, digging into, the King Von and the little Dirt situations, like way back then. Way back then, you can call him a internet detective. That's Detective AK, DEA. You know what I'm saying? SWAT AK, all up in another nigga case, bro. But what niggas don't be doing, see, it's a lot of you niggas though that be talk about other niggas' case. You niggas don't talk about your case. You niggas don't talk about, you know what I'm saying, the fucked up shit that you did. You know what I'm saying? The King AK-47, see, I don't even really think the nigga from the streets. If he is from the streets, he paying niggas to say he's from the streets. Just like most of these rappers be paying for, what I'm saying, street cred. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, Sam here, there. Let me hang around. But them niggas gotta pay to be around. I mean, I think I'm good. You know, I pretty much can go anywhere that I want to go, without no trouble. Besides the niggas that I talk about, they're the only little niggas that I probably have some trouble with. But anywhere else on this planet of Earth, bro, I'm welcome to. I'm welcome to go there. And a lot of you niggas ain't welcome to go. A lot of you niggas can't even go. A lot of you, if you niggas still staying in your hood, a lot of you niggas don't even go outside in your hood. A lot of you niggas can't even go back to y'all hood. A lot of you niggas, if a lot of you niggas can't even pay money to go back to y'all hood. So what I'm trying to say is a lot of you niggas ain't good. a lot of you niggas got the reason why I say a lot of you niggas ain't good because a lot of you niggas do some snake ass shit. And niggas don't forget when a nigga do snake ass shit. When a nigga do some flaw ass shit, bro, a nigga gonna always remember, bro. Always hold on to that, bro. See, before you go to get on this bitch and try to break down somebody else's case, it's always best for you to break down your case. See, one thing about me, see, I don't get on here and break down nothing. I get on here and talk about it, bro, and tell y'all what I think and tell y'all my opinion and how I feel about the whole situation. But this shit right here with these two niggas, it ain't gonna be over, you know. And the only way that I'll stop talking about this nigga, bro, if he do some when he doing fucked up shit, bro, the nigga gonna have to hit me and be like, look, bro, you know that was my fault, bro. I overreacted, bro. He gonna have to be a real nigga, bro. It's basically what I'm saying, bro. And when these niggas be going around here talking, because it was said that I believe King AK-47 asked or had City Nash to delete videos. Let me tell you something. I'm not gonna delete a video unless you pay me. I'm talking about anybody. Unless you pay me to delete the video, or unless I wanna delete the video myself because I don't think that the video sounded or looked right to me. Only two reasons I delete a video, bro. The only two reasons. I ain't the type of guy who gonna get on here and try to go dig up no paperwork and go and do all of that extra stuff and hold y'all here like for hours and like we in court. No, it's not me. I'm not gonna do that. Why? Because when you pulling up people paperwork, that's snitching. Even though it's public, bro, you doing the same shit. What they did became public, and what you doing to them is becoming public because you're making it public again. So I'm saying, like, if you niggas gonna be calling yourself like real street niggas and the voices of the streets, and you know what I'm saying, if y'all gonna be Crips, you know what I'm saying, y'all gonna be Bloods, y'all gonna be Vice Lords, if y'all gonna be, you know what I'm saying, anything street, bro, y'all gotta stick to the code, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta stick to the motherfucking code. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You can't be in between, oh, I wanna be real this day, or I wanna be fake this day. No, it don't work like that. That's like having one foot in and one foot out. Never sit here and lie to your people, bro. Always keep that shit real with your people, bro. Before you keep that shit real with your people, before you keep that shit real with anybody else, before you keep that shit real with your kids, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to keep that shit real with yourself. Because if you don't keep it real with yourself, if you a fuck nigga and you say some, you don't keep it real with yourself, you're gonna say some fuck shit. So you gotta be like, oh, I gotta say, I gotta keep it real, I gotta keep it honest, I gotta keep it 100. You know, I gotta stick to the strip because that's the thing about it. He wasn't even sticking to the strip, and the strip is the title. It's all right to drift off. I ain't saying Neil don't drift, but when you go to drift off for like 10, 15, and 5 minutes, bro, like come on. We ain't come for that. We came for what we see on the title. If you're gonna do all that, then you're gonna have to switch up the title. It's always good. You can always go back and switch up the title. I switch up my titles all the time. It'll be this one week, and there might be something else another week. You just never know. It depends on how I feel about the title. That's the same thing I said like with my videos. Like shit, if I would have changed the fucking, if I would delete the video, I'm gonna delete the video. If I want to keep it up, I'm gonna keep it up. But there ain't one thing I ain't gonna do, bro. Is I ain't gonna lie to my people, and I ain't gonna lie on my people. Or I say I ain't gonna lie to my people, and I ain't gonna lie on my people. Yeah, that's what I meant. I ain't gonna lie to my people, and I ain't gonna lie, you know what I'm saying, on my people. Like a lot of these niggas do, bro. You gotta leave that shit up to the rappers, bro. Let them niggas snitch on themselves, and then we just come back. See, that's what we for. We supposed to let them do what they do, and we come back and talk about it, bro. We are supposed to be going and digging up no paperwork if we ain't no cop, bro. Like King AK-47 always coming to the internet talking about how much money he got. And like I feel like if you're a blogger, if you know what I'm saying, if they saying that YouTube pay, you know, you shouldn't only have 25 and $27 in your bank account unless you got a whole lot of um white girl, you know, party habits going on, you know what I'm saying, in your lifetime. You know, we know you got a little drinking habit over there. It's not, it ain't even a little drinking habit, it's a big drinking habit. But you got a little drinking habit over there, you know what I'm saying? Bro, you're gonna have to be a man, you know what I'm saying? And a man stand up for what the fuck he did wrong. And first, what you did wrong is you stabbed City Nash in the back. Second, what you did wrong is you ran off with City Nash cash. Third, what you did wrong, because I'm calling out in order how I seen it. Third, what you did wrong is you trash talk and call your audiences all type of names. Fourth, what you did wrong is you disrespected me. You know what I'm saying? And fifth, what you did wrong is you don't even know how to stick to the strip, but you don't even know how to make no motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, content. Because I remember the little bullshit that you had said about me, what I need to do with my channel. Yeah, I remember what you said. And maybe that's what's going on with you know what I'm saying, and what you got going on right now. And you remember, nigga, after you said what you said, didn't them didn't them donations slow down? After you said what you said to Tony Black, Ghetto Gossip, all of this, King AK-47, you have had a hard time, a very hard time getting donations. You can't get mad when I don't get mad. These other YouTubers don't get mad when they don't get donations. All I can do is say y'all donate to the channel, man. Shit, scan this QR code right here. You know what I'm saying? Look out for you, boy. You know what I'm saying? Scan the QR code, man. Hold up, let me get to it. Yeah, scan the QR code, man. You know what I'm saying? Look out for you, boy. It don't matter if it's $1. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter if it's $5. You know what I'm saying? All I need, you know what I'm saying, is y'all support. Show me that y'all rocking with me, man. If not, man, when you able to spare a little something, man, spare a little something. If not, it ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. Y'all think Sadie Nash looking weak in this situation? What would you do if a nigga owed you some paper? Like if a nigga real deal owed you some money, bro, and then went to the internet every fucking stream and talked about it, bro, and trash talked you and talked about, you know what I'm saying, bro, ain't no way in hell, bro. He would have had to see me. He would have had to see a real nigga don't see. Y'all niggas thinking that real niggas be running off on people, but y'all niggas better think, bro. What if a nigga ran off on you with your bag? You know what I'm saying? With your work. You know what I'm saying? What if a nigga did you like that? How the fuck would you feel? And a nigga talked about you all the time, every day like that. Now I wonder how you gonna talk about, because it's me. I talk about a nigga how I talk about a nigga, but I like to talk about a nigga when a nigga hot. I wonder how the fuck you gonna respond and talk about Lil Durk when Lil Durk, if Lil Durk get free. You know, see, you messed up when you came at me, especially when you come see when you come at me and I ain't did nothing wrong to you. That's when you get punished. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I did something wrong to you, you know what I'm saying, you come at me. That's a different thing. So you can't always just go at nobody, bro. Who, you know what I'm saying? You can't just go at. I'm rolling up right now. You can't just go at any old body, man. Cause I ain't any old body, man. I ain't any old body, man. What you mean? That nigga must be out of his body, man. That nigga had to be out of his body bringing up my name, bro. And I could have been talking about. That could have been. Yeah. I could have been a nigga that stayed right next door to him. Right next door to him, bro. I could have been his next door neighbor, bro, and said that shit, and he going off saying all that shit. And guess what happened? I come outside and boom, 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 beat him up. Not pushing violence or nothing, but I'm just saying, bro. Like you got to be careful on what you say and who you say things to. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That nigga let his emotions take over like a girl. I mean, speaking of emotions taking over like a girl, that's how he talk. He yell like he's stressed out all the time. Like, bro, if you're so stressed out, bro, you gotta go get your job, dog. If things ain't working out the way you know what I'm saying, wanted to work out, bro, you know what you gotta go do to yourself. You gotta go handle yourself, man, and go get you go get you some motherfucking help. Wink eye. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. I don't like niggas like, you know what I'm saying, like that do fucked up shit like lying ass niggas, bro, and niggas who be trying to say that they street and they ain't street. I don't like that, bro. I don't like liars, bro. Cause you gotta think about it, bro. If a nigga lie, he'll steal from you real fast, bro. If a nigga lie, he'll do allegedly what Melly did to Juvie and Sat Chaser. Cause that mean if he lie, he'll steal. Right? If he steal, he'll kill the steal. See, some niggas don't really give a damn who they take money from, man. But you know, you took money possibly out of that dude kid's mouth just to probably feed your habit because it didn't go to your baby mama because or your kids because we know that you don't even like you book court just so you don't even have to do whatever handle your responsibilities as a fucking man. You booked court and then he booked court. He told the world that he booked court and people calling him the police. And you not locked up because you booked court. That's very suspicious. How the fuck do any man, any woman book court, bro, and get locked and don't get locked up? Hmm? Y'all help me answer that question. You gotta be working with the police or the feds. Order for some shit like that. Listen, I know a nigga, right? I know a nigga who locked up right now. Uh, what this nigga do? Basically ran from out of court, got felonies and all that shit, ran from out of court, and only received 2 years. And he's a bad motherfucker, and only received two, I know, 2.5 years. And y'all tell me that that nigga ain't working? I know the nigga working. I know the nigga working. Mm. That's why I stay away from it. I don't, not saying that I'm the type of nigga that go out here and get in. I should put some more weed in here. Not saying that I'm the type of nigga that go out here and get in any type of trouble. But I'm just saying, bro, I gotta stay away from niggas like that because ain't no telling. A nigga like that'll set you up real quick, fast, in a hurry, bro. Y'all get the lights up. A nigga set you up real quick, fast, in a hurry. Say it's yours and it ain't yours. Not have your back mm, in a situation because he'll lie, he'll cheat just to get by. And when a nigga lie, they just trying to make people have something good to say about them so they can feel good about themselves, but they never had nothing to feel good about themselves about. So they gotta lie. If you're a liar, bro, this channel over here, this page for you, ghetto gossip, this shit ain't for you. If you're a real stand up, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna take care of your responsibility. If you do some shit, you're gonna take that shit as a man, you know what I'm saying, or a woman, you know what I'm saying, stand up for your own. That's who I'm doing this shit for. I'll do it people for I'll do this shit for the people who been there, who done that shit. You know what I'm saying? Who stuck up people before. You know what I'm saying? Like I did. You know? We don't even know if King AK. See, I told y'all I was a YN before they was calling this shit YNs, and we don't even know if King AK-47 ever even blasted his gat before. He probably would just got it just to have it. We don't even know if he ever even used it. We don't even know if he know how to power field behind that motherfucker. You know what I mean? What I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. I'll do this shit for y'all. I'll do this shit for the people who stuck up somebody before and who ain't said shit. Cause they did it by themselves. And even if they did it with somebody else, they still wouldn't have said shit. They would have only said their involvement. What I had my part in. I don't know what his part was. Whatever he say, that's what he say. But what I did, this is what I did. Them, and these the people that I'm doing this shit for. Them and these is the people that I'm doing this shit for. You got City Nash saying that he respect Gunna. He don't think Gunna snitched. We know that City Nash, you know what I'm saying, supposed to be a what they said a cop calling crip or some shit like that. That's what they say City Nash is. So they basically calling him a crip and a cop. So I mean, of course he gonna say or feel like, Gunna didn't tell, but I feel like any man that say yes, yes, it don't matter if it helped the case or didn't help the case, because he could have said no. Because if he would have said no, it still could have helped the case. Carter was just scared as hell to get out of jail. And like I said, we don't even know if Kid AK-47, really been in jail, for a little bit of time. He probably went in and got out the next day type shit, or went in and got out the next week type shit. Now, we know that the nigga be doing some fucked up shit to these women. That's why these women don't even fuck with him. I showed women. Cause when me and him hadn't got into it, I'm like, man, look at this nigga talking shit about me. Da 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 da. Oh, you look better than him. He just got some money. Oh, you look better than him. You just got some money. Uh, I don't even know who he is. Who is him? And they still don't even follow the nigga or sub to his channel. The nigga thought he was giving me free promo because he thought I would try to come for promo. But if I would try to come on his page for promo, I would have tried to come on his page for promo. But I don't go on nobody's shit and comment for promo. I go on that shit just to, just to join the fun, you know, because that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to comment. Like, I want y'all to comment right now. But a lot of y'all be scared to comment for some reason. Y'all be scared to comment for some reason, man. But it's all right, though, because a lot of people gonna jump on and start commenting pretty soon. All y'all gonna be on it, be like, yeah, we should have been fucking with that boy Tony Black. Like, yeah, he really the truth. He really speak his mind. He really, what I'm saying, don't really go and try and dig up these paperwork and try and be ratting on these people. He really just play the middle. I really just play both sides and call it how I see it. If I see some fucked up shit, I'm gonna call it some fucked up shit. Like the Nolan Wells situation, you know what I'm saying? And like the Carmelo Anthony situation. I just call it like I see it and play both sides, bro. Y'all can't get mad at that. Y'all can't get mad because I know how to talk about it and make content and don't have to read off what I see to make content. I can just talk about it. Y'all can't. Yeah. Sometimes I be feeling like that I'm something special, and you should always feel like you something special too. I ain't. I'm just gonna be honest with you, and I ain't even gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all tap the like button, get the lights up right now. I'm doing this shit for y'all. If it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't be doing this shit. Y'all fuck with me, I fuck with y'all. I fuck with y'all fuck with me. Listen, if a nigga think he go take my money, he basically, like rob the nigga, you know what I'm saying, like in his face without a strap. Like, look, I need that back. what you did for me wasn't good enough, but shit, I think it was good enough. But shit, he feel like shit, he needed that shit back. He feel like he lost. He feel like he lost. But I feel like, what I'm saying, when AK-47 really won when he got on with, you know what I'm saying, when he got on, dealing with City Nash. But I feel like he fucked up and he burned his bridges. And that's why things go down for people when you burn your bridge. See, don't you ever go and try to burn your bridges with anybody, especially the person that helped you out, especially the one that look out for you. Ah, 'cause if you do, bro, if you do, it might not come back and hunt you now, bro, but it's gonna come back and hunt you later. You know, Seti Nash feeling real, 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 real salty. And I think that's why Sadie Nash don't say anything back. Cause Sadie Nash probably like, damn, I shouldn't have never been the nice guy. See, and that's why niggas don't like helping niggas out. Because of niggas like that. You know, Sadie Nash probably feeling like, damn, I should have never helped him out. Cause $500 ain't a little bit of money. Because a lot of people wish that they had $500 in their pocket right now. But a lot of people ain't got $500 in their pocket right now. That's why you ask somebody for what you need. And obviously, I would never ask nobody to borrow $500 and I can't. Girl, let me borrow 50. $50, not 50,000, $50. Even if I got 50,000, let me borrow $50. I just need some gas money in the tank or to get me some food, get me something to eat. I don't even see how these niggas got all of these, subscribers, getting all of these donations, got all of this fame, King Yellow, all of this clout. I said King Yellow, and then yeah, and all of this clout, and still ain't got a dollar to their fucking name. If their light bill was due tomorrow, they'd be in the fucking dark. Yeah. This your boy Tony Black, man, voice of the block. Y'all make sure that y'all like this screen, man. If y'all fuck with anything I said, man, if I kept it real with y'all let me know down in the comment section, man. If I said anything to offend y'all, bro, y'all let me know down in the comment section. I'm out. Peace. Oh shit. I ain't mean to do that, y'all. I got a blunt in my hand, but yeah, peace. Hey, guess what, y'all? I'll be back in this thing Friday.